Good day, viewers. We have question in your manual, year one manual, algebra and trigonometry. If x and y are two sets such that number of x is equal to 7, number of y is equal to 27, and n x union y is equal to 38, find n intersection x and y. Solution. Solution for question number one. Question number one solution. Let me use this marker solution. Remember that the formula when we have something like x union y, that it is always equal to the number of x plus y minus the intersection. That is the formula. That is the formula. Like the union of these two sets is equal to this. Now let's check the question given that nx is equal to 17. So this is my 17 plus my number of y is equal to 23 minus find this is not given. The union of x and y is given to be 38 from the equation. This one is not given, so it's very simple. That is 38 is equal to 17 plus this is 50 minus this. So is it 50? That is 30. Sorry, I beg you. This gives us 40. That is 40. Bring this to this side. That is 38 minus 40 is equal to negative still remain x intersection y. So 38 minus 40 is what? Is minus 2 minus x intersection y. So negative cancel. So 2 is equal to number of x intersection y. Just the formula plus nx plus ny minus this. That is 17 plus 23 is 40. Then 38 is here. You take 40 to this side, the sign changes from negative to positive. So 38 minus 40 is minus 2. Negative cancel. That is it. So that is the formula. So you want to check whether our answer is correct. Just do 17 plus 23 minus 2. It will give us 38, which was here. Remember that in mathematics, the left hand side is always equal to the right hand side. Or you can say that another name for equal to is the same as. So we are done with that. That is question number 2. Let's move to question number 2. Question number 2. Just note that A symmetry different B. This is the formula. A divided by B. The union of B divided by A. This symbol represents this in mathematics. So let me clarify this. I'm going to solve it bit by bit. So A divided by B is just like saying, it is something like saying A minus B. There's no difference, right? Yeah. So let's emphasize this now. My A is what? My A is given to be A, B, C minus B. From the question, B is given to be B, C, D, E, F. B, C, D, E, F. So let's subtract this together. If I want to subtract, B and B goes, C and C goes now. So the final answer there is A. If it is A minus B, we are considering the element that is remaining in A. Are you following? We don't consider this. What I'm trying to say is that once we are done cancelling the common element or the common member, we consider the element, the member remaining in A. So A divided by B is just equal to what? A. That is the element that is remaining. Then we are going to move to B minus A. When we move to B minus A, we are going to consider this element that is remaining. Just simple logistic. A minus B. When you are done cancelling, consider this element, because we are considering this element that is remaining here because of A. If it is B minus A, we consider the element remaining in B. So we move. Permit me to clean the up parts. I'm cleaning the up parts. Now, let's move to B minus A. B divided by A is just like saying B minus A. So my B is what? My B is B, C, D, E, F minus A. My A was what? A, B, C, D. A, B, C. Sorry. So let's cancel. B and B goes this and this. C and C cancel. So now we are considering the element D, E, F because of B now. Have you seen? B face of all appear. So B divided by A is equal to D, E, F, the element remaining. Do you understand? Yes, sir. That is what is remaining. Remember that A minus B, you consider the element remaining in A. B minus A, you consider the element remaining in B. Do you understand? Yes, sir. So let's move to the last one now. Recall that the formula is A all over B union B all over A. So it means using this formula now, A all over B is what? Look at it here. It is element A union B divided by A is what? D, E, F. So can we permit me to clean this because of the space. So when we talk about union means join two things together. Let me join these two things together. So that is the union A, D, E, F. That is the final answer. And our answer day number 2 is C. Okay, quickly let's move to question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3 is if A is equal to elements A is given to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then B is given to be 2, 4, 6. Find A minus B. For me to find A minus B, that means that we need to subtract A and B. So A minus B, let me write my B. B is given to be 2, 4, 6, and 8. So there's no difference between 2 and 3. Oh. Remember now that A all over B can also be written A divided by B. Yeah, let me use the word divided. Okay. 2 and 2 cancel, then 4 cancel 4, then 6 cancel 6. So we are considering the element A because A first of all appear. Are you following? Yes, sir. So A, so we are considering those elements that is remaining because of this. So what element is remaining? Is it not 1 and 3 and 5? That is the element remaining. So A minus B is equal to this. That is what I said in our last video. Sorry. Yeah, question number 2. If it was B divided by A, we consider this element. When you subtract, consider the members remaining in B. So it's very simple. A minus B is equal to 1, 3, 5. And our final answer is B. Let's move to the next one. Good day, viewers. Okay, let's continue from where we stop. Question number 4. If A and B are final sets such that A intersection B is empty set, that symbol represents that it is an empty set. Look at empty set. Or you can also use like this. There's another symbol for empty set. Then A union B is that. Let me show you something. If we check our question number 1, that we use X and Y, right? So this one is A union B is equal to the number of A plus the number, plus the number of B minus the intersection of the both. Have you seen intersection? But they say that this is given to be empty set. Look at A intersection B is given to be empty set. That means that empty set, nothing is inside that set. There's nothing like intersection. They have nothing in common. If a set is empty, or it is empty, there is no member in the element. That means that there's nothing there. So N A union B is equal to the number of A plus just this, because there's nothing there. Understand? The answer is just A. Question number 4, the answer is A. This one is empty. They have no intersection. So we are done with that. Question number 5. There is a different, let me bring it out. The universal set, question number 5 is equal to this. I want us to understand a scenario. If this is given, there's a difference between this and this. Let me emphasize. This means that in the expansion that we are going to expand in this long joining, that 2 is included. Look at 2. It means that 2 is included. I mean this one, this sign. But if it is this one, it means that 2 is excluded. I'm using 2 English there. Included and excluded. So because of this sign, it means that 2 is included if you want to expand, and 10 is also included. If peradventure the interval was 3 and this, it means that 3 is excluded and 5 is excluded. If we want to expand something like this, this is 3, 4, 5. It means that this one is not included, the interval. But if the scenario was this, the interval, it means that in the expansion, the both are included. I hope there is no question. But if they give us in this pattern, it means that 3 is included and 5 is not included. That is, it is excluded. Let me use another one to expand this. 7 and let me use 11. It means that 7 and 11 is included in the expansion. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. But if a scenario was given, let me remove this one. It means that this guy is excluded. So you start from 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is included. If they remove this one again, it means that 11 is excluded. So let's use the same knowledge to talk about this. The universal set U is given to be 2 is included and 10 is also included. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the expansion. 2 and 10 is included because of the sign. Let's move to A. A is 2 less than x, this 5. That means that in the expansion, that 2 is excluded, then 5 is included. So I'll throw away 2 because of this sign. It is not less than. Sorry, it is not less than or equal to, it's just less than. So 2 is excluded. I'll start with 3, 4, and 5 is included because of this sign. Awangafi? Yes, sir. So let's move to B. The B is given to be 3, this, and 7. So permit me to clean the upper parts. We are done. The body is too small for the expansion. That means that B, let me expand my B. If I want to expand my B, that means that 3 is included, 4 is included, and 5, 6, 7 is not included. 7 is excluded. 7 is excluded. So in our